Are you tired of losing in Call of Duty Search and Destroy? Are you tired of bad teammates? Well, today I'm going to give you guys a Call of Duty hints and tricks, or hints and tips for being better at Advanced Warfare Search and Destroy. So let's get right on into this. Let's see if we can find a game here. Got the Bronze Division, no doubt. We're just gonna go ahead and mute everybody here. Pull up Pew Pew Pap. Alright, so you always gotta pick maps that you like. I don't really care for any of these maps. I would prefer random, but that's not gonna win, so we're gonna play recovery. So you have to know good spots. I mean, this guy looks dumb. You have to know good spots on every map to go, either camp or if you like to rush, you can rush. I can show you guys both ways. Now guys, there's many play styles here. I'm gonna go with the sniping play style for this map because I like sniping. So you want to get to a common ground, which a lot of people go. A lot of people go tunnel. You want to get to a good spot where you can hold down tunnel, like this. I like to consider myself a clear out because I'm really good at getting kills. So you want to always check around corners. Oh, and there was a guy still in a spawn camping, which was good. He was protecting the AFK guy. That's a free kill. I don't really blame him for that. But you guys, there's always strategies you want to do. You can be a camper, which is fine. Like camping is a good play style. If it's everybody has their own play style. You can camp, which means we're like just camp an objective. I wouldn't suggest camping in a random location. There's rushing, which is something I can also show you guys because I like rushing. I don't like camping too much. And then there's also the plant or defend, like objective style play. They're all different. I'll show you guys camping play style first. Not my favorite. I prefer rushing or objective playing because it's I don't know, just a little more fun in my opinion. So I'm gonna show you guys camping. Right there I kind of rushed a bit. That's just the way I play. I like to constantly be moving, but for their educational purposes, I'm going to show you guys the camping style. Now there's a few things you got to know in every game. There's sides you don't challenge. So since we're on this side, I'm not going to go into this room right here and challenge because they're going to get to a better camping ground first. So instead, I'm going to kind of hold down A. A is my choice because if you can see they spawn over there, so they have to run this way to get to A. Meaning if I hold it down, if I get here quick enough, no one can get to A unless they come behind me. Which is another thing, you always got to be able to watch your back. You also got to always pay attention to your minimap. People don't. They like the enemy will shoot or they'll jump without blast suppressor. And the teammates should definitely see them, but they never do. So you always want to pay attention to your minimap while you're playing. See, that's kind of my style of camping. People can camp harder. I don't prefer that, but that's my opinion. That's camping. Now that's camping while planting the bomb. So here, I'm going to show you guys how to camp while defending the bomb. Now this side's actually the best one for rush sniping, so I'm gonna kind of come over this way. I prefer to defend B on this side because B's got more cover. It's easier to defend. Not a lot of people actually plant B, but as you see, nobody challenged sniper point. Don't blame him. Last time he did, he got picked off. So I'm gonna kind of just sit in B. Now normally I wouldn't because it looks like a lot of people are dying, and so I would try to go over there and help them out. But for this video, now this is what a camper does. You just kind of sit in a corner. Now, I heard that guy running around. Now, like I said, I'm not big of a camper, but this is what they do. So, I mean, not much goes on in this. This is pretty self-explanatory. Now that the bomb's planted, whether I'm camping or not, you gotta move towards the bomb. You always want to slowly move towards the bomb. Never run in there too fast. Oh, unless you're out of time. That guy did good. He knew I was back in that corner. I probably should have ran a different route, but I didn't. I messed up. He did good. Good job to that guy. I'll see you guys next round. Now I'm going to show you guys the rushing style. Now every game I like to, on this map, I like to challenge one cross map snipe. Never challenge sniping if you miss too much. So like, I couldn't hit there, so I'm not going to challenge it again. They're waiting for me. I'd be dumb to try it again. Our teammates playing A. You also need a good headset so you can hear things like that. Now this is rushing right here. I'm in their spawn before half of them, well, before some of them have even left. This is rushing. Now that I'm already in their spawn, it's to try to figure out where they went. Now I know since I went A direction around that they went B, but we planted A, so I need to defend B instead of running up behind, or defend A instead of running up behind B. Woo! I sprayed like a motherfucker. So that's my version of rushing while planting. I usually don't rush too much while I plant. I'll rush to a bomb site and I'll hold the bomb site down. If I'm playing with a party or if one of my friends gets to the bomb, then I tell them to come plant my bomb. But I'm playing with a bunch of randoms, so I'm going for kills. This is the part of the clear out. My goal is to try to kill as many as I can before I die, and as you can tell, I'm doing a pretty good job of doing this. I'm helping my team out. That's the point of a clear out. Now when you get to this side, I don't rush much from this side, but when I do rush, I prefer to have overclock on in lightweight, and I won't have a sniper as my secondary, but just because I don't want to change my classes here, I'm going to do it. Now I don't usually rush tunnel a lot, but when I do, I'll kind of get here and just wait for someone to come in. And obviously no one's challenging it because I took them out last time. They did. Never be too careful with spawn. Oh, my accuracy is bad. But that's kind of rushing from that side. Same as what I did last time. You just kind of want to run. You want to stay near their spawn and try to push up. You want to rush to their spawn then flank. Alright, now comes objective playing. When I do objective playing, I prefer to pick up the bomb. But if I can't get the bomb, it's fine. See, he got the bomb. He's going A with bomb. I'm not going to challenge that snipe this time because I want to rush to make sure he's going to be safe while planting. So as you see, I missed a shot. There's two guys. I did really bad of defending him there. I'm dead. That was a really bad. They rushed A. We shouldn't have gone A. We went A too many times, but that's fine. You can only learn. So see you guys next round. So now here's objective playing on this side. Now I know they're probably not gonna rush B, so what I'm gonna do is go A. Like I said, now there's probably gonna be someone challenging long way. I missed. They all went A. They did all go A, and since I'm playing objective, I'm gonna try to stay near A. And as you can see, our team is actually pushing A pretty hard, which is good. There's bomb right there. You always gotta make sure to keep an eye out for bomb. Now my team did one hell of a clear out job. I didn't have to do anything, but that's kind of how I play defend on that side. So out of all of this, guys, my favorite is definitely clear out or rush. I love clearing out. I love rushing. That's my specialty in Call of Duty, especially search. So this is just going to be a few rounds of rushing. I missed. So now they're going to go this way, obviously. You always want to make sure for whatever you're doing you have the proper gun. If you're gonna rush, it's usually best to have an assault rifle or a shotgun. I don't like shotguns too much, so I use assault rifles. Where if you're gonna kind of defend, you know, submachine, or if you're gonna rush, you want submachine guns. Submachine guns are good. I'm using an assault rifle. I still prefer assault rifles. I saw him move. Another thing, you kind of need to be able to hear. You gotta hear when they're planting. Like, say if from this guy's point of view, I wouldn't be able to hear if they were planting anything because he's too far away. But like, you know, if I'm in the middle of the map and I can usually hear if they're planting B or if they're starting to plant A. Now it's all about your headset. I can usually hear a little bit of sound from each side, coming from what side it's coming from on my character. So when they're planting, if I'm standing in the middle looking straight at their spawn, I can hear the noise in my left ear, they're planting B. If I can hear it in my right ear, they're planting A. Now it's kind of hard to tell. It takes a little bit of knowing to get used to, but that's kind of like sound whoring. It's a part of the game. You gotta be able to hear footsteps, exos. Like if somebody were to exo dash onto this rooftop from the other side, I would be able to hear it because I listen to the sound. Also I could hear footsteps. Like Now I couldn't hear that guy because he was crouch walking, intelligent on his side. Plus I was also talking, so it made it a bit harder to hear. And he did a good job there by drawing our guy off the bomb. That was pretty smart. But so yeah, you gotta make sure you can hear. You gotta make sure you're paying attention. You gotta keep your eye on your mini map. And I know that last round we won. I didn't. The guy shot, and I didn't look at the mini map. That's just how that was. I saw him on the mini map, but I just didn't think it was useful to rush him because I knew our teammates were there, and I didn't know how many they had alive, whether or not to rush him. Come tunnel. He's up in tunnel. They keep rushing A. I probably should have realized this like a round ago, but I swear I just saw a guy. Also, it's about having good eyesight. You gotta be able to see them. So as you see, my team's actually not too bad. Usually what the teammates will do is when I die, I can see them. They're just sitting in a corner. Like the bomb will be planted at B. They'll be like right here and spawn, just like I don't want to go out. I hate when people do that. That's never a smart strategy at all. You're never gonna get anything accomplished by doing that. Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. I could hear him dash. I could hear him jump, and then run, and then slide. And that's how I knew he was coming up behind me. I just didn't have enough time to turn around on him. Also, my accuracy was bad, and I wasn't, like, fully ready. He kind of saw me, too, so he knew where I was. But he's got the ASM-1. That gun's overpowered, to be honest. But that's that. I was able to hear where he was. I was able to know him. Make sure you can always hear. Now I'm gonna switch classes now. No, not that. My rush class. So what you're gonna want to do is I have overclock on. I'm gonna save as much as my overclock as possible. It looks like my team's doing a bad job. They're kind of all seeming to die really quick. They like to go underground. There was a shitty grenade throw. It probably could have been better. There's just one up. There's 3 of them alive. What? I was behind the wall. That's fine. That's that for you. We didn't win, sadly. I was having some issues with the recording at the end, so it's probably gonna look a little blotchy, like split up. But that's fine. That's kind of kept me distracted for a couple of seconds. I didn't get to rush as hard as I wanted to, and I was just simply outnumbered 3-1. It's hard to win a 3-1. But see, 14-7. I did a lot of the work. There was a guy 11-6, I think. He did quite a bit of work. And the rest of the team was kind of like useless, just there playing along. See, 6-7. 7-4 is pretty good. 8-9 is pretty bad. 4-9. They had a guy 15-5, 10-10, 9-8. We both had a bunch of useless people on our team and a bunch of helpful people. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want to see more stuff like this. I can do domination. I can do hardpoint. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you find it helpful or not. Sorry for the lack of videos. I've been just kind of waiting to try to get an Elgato capture device so I can record some better videos for you guys where you can actually hear my friends talking. Makes it a bit easier. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, not daily, but content. Peace.